Hello and welcome to another video. Today I am going to be watching 1000 players simulate a massive civilization in Minecraft. Anyway, let's get started.
Minningarsalan í betra baki faxafein hafin. Við rýmum fyrir nýjum vörum og bjóðum eldri gerðir á 37.
Also, I haven't watched this yet.
I scattered 1,000 people across 4 massive islands to simulate a realistic civilization. The players were given no help or guidance, and just like in real life, if you die, you remain dead forever. No! Now, each player has the freedom to do whatever they want. Gather resources, join a society, become a dictator, or if it comes down to it, go to war. With so many people on each island, anything can happen. But I can promise you one thing. This event ended up having the most entertaining story arc I've ever seen. You do not want to miss this. So pick a nation to root for and enjoy the video. I present to you the 1,000 player civilization experiment.
I'm rooting for the green one. The green.
Don't forget, if you want to participate in these videos, join my Discord server, and of course, subscribe to my channel. Alright, everyone ready to be teleported? Jump if you're ready.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
I'm in.
On day 1, all 1,000 players were teleported to their islands, each its own biome. We had plains, desert, snow, and jungle.
Yeah, I'm going for jungle.
Most players spent the first day scouting their island, searching for a place to settle, but almost immediately we started to see people dying, and oddly, they were all coming from the snow island. It turned out people were freezing to death after getting stuck in powdered snow, which looks exactly like regular snow, but sucks you in like quicksand. This guy trying to free his friend. Oh no. Even worse for the poor people on the snow island, trees were almost nowhere to be seen. The desert island also had very few trees, which players needed if they wanted to get wood. But the places where players did find trees quickly became extremely valuable hotspots for groups to settle at and colonize. Look at all these people coming together. Community crafting. They're making progress. Meanwhile, the people on the jungle island had essentially unlimited trees and were thus already thinking about other things. What did you say your plan was?
I'm gonna take over the world. This is my right-hand man.
Hello, right-hand man.
Talk to him.
While having a lot of trees did
Yeah,
seem like
everybody wants that.
Many jungle people found the island to be difficult to traverse, given the immense amount of trees and the hostile mobs that would spawn on the surface due to lack of sunlight.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. This fear of traveling also made it more difficult for jungle people to talk with each other, since players could only read chat messages from people 100 blocks away from them, or less. Although frankly, at least they didn't have to see what me and the admins were looking at. Lastly, we get to the Plains Island, and boy was it different from the others.
Wish I could have been a part of this.
It truly was just the perfect island to live on, with green grass, trees, animals, and no natural dangers. Guys, make a little animal family. Or farm. Not needing to worry about dying as much as everyone else, the people on the Plains Island were among the first to start mining for resources like iron or diamonds. They were also the first to build up villages and, yes, to create civilizations. Throughout the first day, you could see 2 main groups starting to come together. One of them a democracy led by a player named Horace Crown.
Our aim is building the most
That's a nice name.
city on the entire server.
And the second, also a democracy led by a player named Sidefall.
I just want to make sure nobody
That's
dies.
also a
It
good
was
name.
actually kind of odd how similar these 2 civilizations were. They were both located on the southern shore, they both had democratic elections, and their leaders both wanted good for their own people. I just hope nothing happens to change that.
I'm gonna make an Among Us character.
I hope they die.
Oh
Soon
god,
it was
no.
the end of day 1. Players across all 4 islands logged off and made plans for the following day.
Hugsaðu stórt.
Damn.
Þá þeir allir vegið.
Yeah.
It was on day 2 when civilizations really began to thrive. In the southeast corner of the desert, what used to be an empty patch of grass was turning into the desert's largest nation. Hello, sir.
Yo, what's up, Ish?
Ah.
Everyone is back.
You might recognize the player storming hell from my first Civilization video.
Yeah,
where we
I
were a
recognize
nation
him.
called the Sultanate.
Hmm.
Well, now the desert dictator is back with the Sultanate 2.0, and this time with a
Oof.
population of over 100
I wonder
people.
how long it will take for chaos to unleash again.
In the desert.
The rules, as established by the Sultan, included wear proper attire, do not eat pork, complete your mandatory work, and most importantly, acknowledge the Sultan as the supreme and divinely chosen leader. Moving on, since it was still hard to get food in a dry climate, the people of the Sultanate focused on developing different types of food production, like fishing in the surrounding ocean.
That's
On top of this,
smart.
a player named Drip Chicken made a chicken market, although when I checked it out myself, it turned out to be a very different type of market.
Welcome
Oh.
to Los Pollos Hermanos.
Thank you.
Would you like some totally legal sugar?
Anyway, we finally go
He's selling
back to the
drugs.
Snow Island. As I was flying around, I found what I can only describe as a British shrimp. Is the cold climate really the best place for a shrimp?
I mean, depends. Look at my little friend over here, you know?
Wait, who's your friend? Underneath?
Yeah, he's funny here. He's literally... He's here.
Oh, he's up here!
Oh.
No, my fish.
Oh no.
Please go back down.
Despite the killer powdered snow and the occasional polar bear, the people on the snow island were actually doing pretty well building settlements together. Nobody was
That's
fighting
good.
because everyone had one common enemy, the harsh climate. That being said, it turned out that all of these snow settlements might be a bit more than just little communities. On day 2, rumor was getting out about a conspiracy that, despite them all being spread out across the entire island, a lot of these snow settlements were actually all being run by one single person whose goal was to unify the entire snow island under one mighty empire. This person's name was Alanulo, and he was running this entire empire recruitment operation from an underground bunker where he felt he was safe for the time being. Essentially what he would do was hold meetings with people who were already leaders of their own settlements.
It's
and
already very
convince them
interesting.
to merge their civilizations with his empire so they would be stronger together. He would give these leaders orders to fulfill, and in exchange, they would be guaranteed high-ranking positions in the empire. If this empire actually succeeds in uniting all 300 people on the Snow Island, it would easily become the most powerful nation in the world. In fact, it would be bigger than the Sultanate and the Two Plains democracies combined. Will this ambitious plan actually succeed? Let's see what happens in the following days.
Such impressive buildings. Well, that's enough for now. I'm gonna stop here with my reaction, and I'm gonna post later other parts because I have other things I need to check on. Bye.